The silent tyranny. Why your potential is a prison. Look at you. Yes, you. Right now, as you watch this, there is a feeling you carry, a low, persistent hum beneath the surface of your daily life. It's the feeling of waiting. Waiting for the right moment, the right sign, the right amount of money, the right level of confidence, before you finally, truly begin. I see you. I see the person you are right now, and I see the person you could be standing just behind you like a shadow. And here is the uncomfortable truth. That shadow is not a promise. It is a judgment. You live in the space between who you are and who you know you should be. That gap, the silent, agonizing distance, is where your energy drains away. You call it potential. You treat it like a savings account, a vast vault of future greatness. But your potential is not a gift. It is the most sophisticated prison you've ever built. The word potential is a beautiful lie. It allows you to feel great about yourself without ever having to do anything great. You become a monument to what might be, and that is a tragedy. Plato spoke of the forms, the perfect, eternal blueprints of all things, and you, like many, are obsessed with the perfect form of your future self. You polish the idea of the novel you'll write, the business you'll build, the body you'll sculpt. But the moment you begin, when pen touches paper or you take the first step, the perfect form shatters. Reality is messy, it is imperfect, and so you retreat back into the safety of untested potential, choosing the comfort of the blueprint over the terror of the construction site. Nietzsche warned us about this. He didn't care about your potential, only your becoming. He saw humans as bridges, not destinations. But many of us set up camp halfway across that bridge. We unpack our bags instead of moving forward. Your potential becomes a form of resentment against the world for not recognizing what you could achieve, and against yourself for avoiding the work required to achieve it. The person who says, "I could have been great," is not tragic. He is afraid. Greatness demands action, and the universe only rewards action. Why do we cling to this cage? Because the moment you choose one path, you must mourn all the others. Commitment is a kind of death. As long as you're thinking about starting something, you can imagine yourself becoming anything. All doors stay open, but once you commit, you close the rest. Your mind tells you, wait, don't choose, keep your options open, the perfect moment is coming. This is the comfort trap, the illusion of safety that keeps you still, small, and quietly miserable. Bonhoeffer spoke about cheap grace versus costly grace. Cheap grace is potential, wanting the rewards without paying the cost. Costly grace is the path that demands your time, your energy, your reputation, your comfort. Your unlived life is built on cheap grace. You want the outcome without the grind, the harvest without the winter. Machiavelli would laugh at your potential. The world doesn't judge you by your intentions, only your results. No one cares about what you could do. They care about what you actually do. Potential is private. Action is public. The world only hears what you express through motion. The true enemy is not procrastination. It is the self-deceiver, the voice that says, "I'm still researching. I'm not ready yet. I need inspiration first." This voice is not protecting your dream. It's protecting you from discomfort. It is a guardian of your potential, making sure you never risk imperfection by acting. You must learn to see these rationalizations for what they are: symptoms of fear. Imagine a colossal block of marble, perfect, untouched. Inside it, a masterpiece waits. This marble is you, and the sculptor, also you, is afraid to make the first cut. So he circles the block, reads more books, buys better tools, but never begins. Years pass. The marble remains flawless, but lifeless. The masterpiece never sees the world. That is the tragedy. Not that the statue wasn't perfect, but that it never existed at all. The world is full of uncarved statues. Don't be one of them. And here is the twist. You are not afraid of failure. You're afraid of success. Failure lets you retreat. It lets you say, I wasn't ready. But success raises the stakes forever. Success demands consistency. It eliminates excuses. It forces you to become the person you pretend to be. Your potential becomes the excuse that shields you from the weight of your own greatness. The escape is not dramatic. It is a series of small acts of rebellion against your old self. 5 minutes of writing instead of planning. One rough draft instead of waiting for the perfect idea. A small, messy step that breaks the spell of perfection. Motivation doesn't create action. Action creates motivation. This is the Stoic truth. The only thing you control is what you do right now. Success is not a destination. It is the willingness to show up today, imperfectly, and engage with the struggle. Life is not measured by potential. It is measured by engagement, by the depth of your presence. You are not a person with potential. You are a person becoming. And the becoming is the point. So let me ask you directly, how much longer will you keep the best version of yourself locked away? How much longer will you let potential be the excuse for your smallness? The prison door isn't locked. Only fear keeps it closed. Action is the key. Do not let your story end with, "Here lies a person of great potential." That is the saddest ending of all. Heraclitus said no one steps in the same river twice. The water changes, and so do you. Life flows right now, and every day you stand on the riverbank admiring what could be, you lose the chance to be changed by it. The unlived life is not a life of failure. It is a life of absence. The only way to honor your potential is to destroy it, through action, through creation, through choosing to begin before you feel ready. Step into the river. Be imperfect, be messy, be real. Because the only thing worse than failing is never giving yourself the chance to try. The time for potential is over. The time for becoming is now.